People. Que pasa, sakpa, say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. Now this is a update, some correction about a story that I did on my next channel, True Jamaica Buzz. Pretty much a couple in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. They used to be together, however, because of some sorts of domestic dispute, they are no longer together. I am speaking about a man whose name is Ray, his girlfriend, her name is Tishika, and also the man on the side that is the trouble of everything. His name is Jason. So pretty much Ray and Tishika used to live together in Pittsburgh for almost 5 years. Tishika was in America. Ray was in America. Pretty much them overstay. However, Tishika straightened out herself. She married an American. According to her, according to what she told immigration, that American Yankee, them call him, him used to also clot her up, so therefore she got her papers on the ground that she was a BATTERED spouse. That is her word that she went to immigration. It works. No sorts of conflict with that. However, she and Ray used to get together. They used to do round robin. Round robin is kept by promoters or bars. In this round robin, it is said that there were at least 15 people or so. 1 week this person would have it, next week vice versa, until it goes around, round robin. However, it seems as if the people at the round robin start to see a little different or change in Tishika. Her boyfriend Ray used to see a little change in her. Now people, what caused this thing to blow out of proportion, it is said that a couple of days ago, Ray went to the hotel in which Tishika works. He works in the hotel industry also. And it seems as if he was getting news that, say, Tishika I see one youth to play upon the sound system. His name is Jason. Jason, Ray, Tishika, they were all friends. All in the clique of the round robin. Jason, the sound selector. However, it seems as if word was going around that Jason was selecting more than the sound. He was also walking in a Ray gongo walk, Tishika, for a very, very long time. So therefore, people move on, people change, people find other people them like, other people that light the fuse that they need to make them feel good. I don't have a problem with that. However, the problem that a lot of persons had in the circle is that she started to diss up people since she get the paper. She started to change. She used to be a housekeeper, then front desk, then housekeeping manager. So therefore, she elevated herself. As a matter of fact, she was a teacher coming from Jamaica. She went to America. She overstayed. Them gave 6 months. So therefore, in the video that I said that she was illegal. If you get a 6 month stay and you stay there 6 months and a day, you have become illegal by default. So that was not a lie. I realized people in the comment section and make up peer nice say them they did illegally. Well, technically, illegally. Anyways, one fateful day after hearing all of this stuff, Ray went to the place in which she worked. Him call her outside. It is said that some sort of argument ensued. So it turned physical. Them start to tumble in the parking lot. Them drop over in some sort of embankment. Him juke her up. After him juke her up, She managed to escape and run a place called Super CUT. Them call the Pawpaw. When the Pawpaw come, them find she, take her to the hospital. Them find Ray also injured. All sorts of juk up in her neck, in her stomach, in her upper body, in the upper torso. However, it is said that the Pawpaw determined that it was self-inflicted. That means after him do, him try to take away him own self. Now people, even before that, there was trouble in paradise. She took out a restraining order against Ray because of the same thing. People, whatever Ray did, whenever you put your hand upon a woman, whenever you abuse a woman, there is no sorts of justification. I was not glorifying the fact that he did that to her. I was just saying, you cannot taunt purses. You cannot be dry eye and bare face whenever your hand is in the lion's mouth. Be very careful how you take it out. So therefore, people, when I went to school, them tell you say it is good that you can read. However, it is even much better that you can comprehend what you read or what you listen, what you hear. Don't take things out of context, because I have no malicious intention, ulterior motive for defame anybody. All me just say, based on what persons that knows her, knows of the situation, told me. Not one, not two, not three, not four. Most people will know about the situation. So anyways, here is further details. People, there's a flyer, if you look at the screen. Based on some comments or what people are saying, she and Ray left long time. People, this is a flyer of one of those round robin. This is in June, July, August, September, October. So therefore, the longest they could have separated was 4-5 months ago. Long time, depending on how you look at it. However, the fact that this man was doing what he was doing, yes, she had all rights to leave. Whenever you're in a situation in which you're not satisfied, whether it is sexually, whether it is the way that this person communicates with you in a very decent, rational way. That was a problem. There was evidence based on threats that he made to her and people. The motive, I am not saying that it is a reason or it is justified. The motive was because of Jason. Now people, like me say, Jason used to be the sound selector. Jason used to play at the round robin. Jason and Ray, friend. Jason, Tishika, friend. Based on people that are telling me, Ray started to get news, say, Tishika and Jason in a something. Whenever he would confront her, she would deny it. And people, usually cheaters, they would lie. Their story is not usually consistent. That is the reason why it is called cheating. However, a woman like who she like, whoever lights her flame, that is where she's going to go. If Ray was not doing his job, if Ray was being abusive to Tishika, and she started to gateway, pretty much, I cannot blame her. Pretty much, that is a choice that she would have to make. So therefore, I don't have a problem with her if she's not satisfied, if she don't feel as if she's getting respect, to leave by all means. All I am saying that the lifestyle that you live will sometime come back and haunt you. And that is exactly what happened in this case. Not saying that it is justified. Not saying that him shouldn't rush her, juk her up, almost try to take away her life because he was charged with attempted takeaway. He is in some sort of institution / mental institution them are evaluate him to see if he can stand trial. And people, I think that he will, and I think that he will get X amount of time. Now people, yesterday I tried to explain what I was saying. However, it seems as if what I said was taken out of context. I was misunderstood. There was a disconnect. So let me try once again. Tishika and Ray was in a relationship. They were a team. Ray expected loyalty. Ray expected that since him and Tishika was together, he would have gotten more respect. She would not have violated him by sleeping with somebody else. People, I said this yesterday, I am going to say it once again. 50% of marriages, people go through all sorts of engagement, get players to keep big marriage, go to court, sign this, sign that, ends in divorce. When them say until DEATH do you part, nobody should take that literally. So therefore, Tishika had all rights to leave if she was not satisfied. If she felt like moving on, Ray should understand, Ray should accept that. However, everybody don't have the same threshold for rejection, threshold for being, feel like somebody STAB them in the back, and I don't mean that literally, under the circumstances. Here's the thing. Word start to get around to Ray say, Jason in I'm going to walk. Tishika would post on social media pictures with she and Jason. Ray would hear that. Tishika would tell people, say, Jason make her find a fountain of youth. Ray would hear that. Ray should have been a man and know, say, listen, I just saw the world go. You're supposed to accept certain things. Now, people, I am going to give you some information why I said you should not taunt people. You should not agitate or instigate your own harm. Disclaimer. Nobody has any sorts of rights to touch anybody, joke up anybody, con up anybody, broke up anybody bone, do any sorts of harm, no matter how minimal it is. There is no sorts of justification. However, based on information that I got, it is said that, listen, it seems as if Tishika started to lose her way. She started to get hype. She started to live some sort of Sketelina life. And Ray noticed that, listen, every time we have the round robin, the party over, she does not want to come home. She wants to stay because she have at least one other man, being Jason or somebody else. Pretty much the people might tell me say she start to live like a sketel, D-O-G. People, you know what that means? She was not acting ladylike. Now, again, disclaimer, everybody free to choose a life that they want to live. However, whenever you are in a relationship, the least thing that somebody expects is some sort of respect. And whenever you and your man, he is telling you, let's go, he was nice, wasn't there, and then him start to get agitated, no sorts of rights to do so, then him a pull her hand, not one occasion, not two occasions, this had become the norm. So therefore, people, me just say, sometimes you have what they call the straw that broke the camel's back. the threshold, it has reached that boiling point. And people, disclaimer once again, there is no justification for anybody to hurt, joke up, con up, take away anybody's thoughts of life, regardless. However, when them say motive, reason, not a justification, not a well, people, you get the point. You have to understand whenever you're in the lion mouth. If you know, say you're there with somebody and that person is upset because of whether it is in his mind that you are treating him bad, you are disloyal, you are disrespecting him, you are violating, you cannot proceed by doing the same thing over and over, because you might, in most cases, especially if that person is not stable. Now, I see some people in the comment section. People, if you live the same sorts of lifestyle in which I am trying to talk against or advise you against, then you're not going to see the point, because that is not you. You are not of decent character. So therefore, the only person or only reason why you should have a problem with what I said is if I lied, is if you have a problem with understanding, comprehension, is if you take what I said out of context, or if you live that sleazy lifestyle too, that might also lead you to your demise or lead you to you getting hurt. I made it very clear. I don't know Tishika from Adams. I don't know Ray from Adams. I am not in the practice of defending violent people that try to take away them girlfriend, wife, whoever. That is not my record. That is not my track record. So therefore, how now you misunderstand and feel as if may I violate you? Feel as if may I put out lie upon you? This is not that type of channel. You know that type of channel. That is the Forrest Gump channel. This is the credible channel over here. Now, people, all of these persons are acting as if they are holier, ethical, moral than anything else. However, here's the facts about Jason. Jason has a girlfriend, a wife, in Jamaica. This is her picture right here. Jason has 2 children in Jamaica. Jason's wife can't come to America because she not no paperwork. So therefore, if you want to be ethically up there, Tishika used to there with Ray. Tishika married to a Yankee. Tishika get her paper, tell immigration say the man that beat her up. Well, if he was, then she have all reason for leave. She have all right to that paper. Some just say it is not as if this girl was squeaky clean. As a matter of fact, what is even worse, on or about September 24th, Jason kept a party once again. Guess who was there just after getting juke up, just after getting hurt, just after getting AMBUSHED by Ray? Tishika, in a bandage, hand in a sling, all sorts of scare. She was there same way. The same person that caused her to almost lose her life, she was there still representing for him. People, if it's love and you find somebody else, you're supposed to do so. However, me just say, whenever you do stuff, whenever you live a lifestyle that is risky, sometimes it pushes you over the edge. Sometimes it causes you to lose your life. Luckily, you did not. However, don't act as if I am spreading rumors. Don't act as if you was out there living holier than thou. The stuff that you was doing could have come back and haunt you, backfired, and it did. So all may I tell you, all I am doing is putting out a warning for other persons out there with aspirations of violating, aspirations of being in relationships that are abusive and then taunt that person and then expect that that person is going to overlook it. Disclaimer once again, I am not saying that it is justified. Me just say what is the motive, what could have led to it, what will lead to that. People, me not have nothing else to say. Now people, like me say, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos straight to the point, no beating around the bush, no sorts of gimmicks, show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing. And people, most importantly, whenever you live a life and your life is elevating, people are going to throw darts at you. These people that throw darts at you, usually their ceiling, their potential is in the cellar, the abyss of hell. However, when they look at you to whom they want to be, they see your potential, your ceiling in the stratosphere. So therefore, for them to feel elevated up, they have to bring you down, point blank and period.